she's trying to say Beth gave the idea, whatever. Then she was like, Beth is the one spreading the rumor that me and you know each other from before and we were friends before. Really? Like, you ever really come up with this nonsense? But it's clear to me that she's like, yeah, there's people on the other side that want you, Jed, and Beth. And like, she just felt nervous that you were putting her in conversations with too many people when you should have been one-on-one conversation.
Yeah, I talked to her, yeah.
Like, fair enough. But then like, the thing that's bothering me about her is like, she's acting so I'm like, so what do you want to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to work with this one?
That's exactly what I said.
I have to see like next week.
She keeps saying that. She keeps saying that.
You said that last time.
I literally said that to her. I was like, so do you see yourself ever like committing to something, or do you just think you're gonna be fluid the whole game? And she's like, I think I'm gonna be fluid the whole game. That's literally what she said. She said, I don't want to commit to any lines or sides. I want to commit to people. And sometimes she's like, I trust people on either side. So she's like, I just want to commit to individuals, not full sides.
So she's essentially saying, she's like, she could work with us, but not Beth, and that's why she's not gonna work with us.
I think that's what she's saying then.
Yeah, great excuse.
That's what she meant, yeah.
Great excuse. I'm like, well, what's your issue with that? She's like, well, Beth is the one spreading the thing about like you guys, and she can't be trusted. She's playing everybody. And I'm like, well, the reality is for me, Beth hasn't given me a reason not to trust her.
Right.
That's just the reality. Right. And then she was like, well, if I came with you guys, how do I know you guys wouldn't do me like how you did Keith? I'm like, how did we do Keith? What are you talking about? And she's like, Keith seemed expendable. I'm like, expendable to who? I'm like, I had no say in what happened to Keith. The reality is, I was just voting with the house because there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, we had no numbers.
We didn't have any numbers.
No numbers.
Like, that's the reality. And she's just like, yeah, but if I came with you guys, how do I know that wouldn't happen to me? I'm like, Tera, one thing you have to know is that we protect our people and we don't put our people's name out there. And you're gonna have to commit to one side or not.
Yes, exactly.
And if you're not going to, I worry for you that you'll just end up being a target just because you're not on a side.
That's what I told her too. I said it's dangerous to play the middle because people are gonna see you as a flip-flop target. And she's like, yeah, I know. She's like, I know.
So we had that chat, and then she pretty much went at Beth, which I'll tell her about after.
Yeah, we need to talk to Beth then.
And then I'll just tell Beth, don't bring it back to her because she's gonna be like, oh, she's gonna use it as ammo against me. But I really don't care.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
But then that's what Tera said. She's like, when I talk to people individually, I can tell that like if it gets out, I know who said it, all that stuff like that. It's like if Beth would go back to her and be like, yo, like stop saying that I said that, then she would know that you told Beth.
That's the issue.
Therefore, breaking her trust, and loyalty,
which we never had in the damn first place.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But like she said something early on, like, but then backtracked. She was just like, oh, I can't say. I'm like, so if you went HOH, like, what would you do? Like, she's like, I can't say for sure. Like, I wouldn't put you and Jed up.
She said that?
Yeah, and then it switched after. She's like, no, I wouldn't put you guys up. And I'm like,
I don't think she would, honestly.
Me neither.
And she keeps telling me, she's like, she's like, how cool would it be if like we were working together, but no one ever knew. She's like, no one would ever expect us to be working together. She's like, I'm like a floater, like kind of like on the other side, appearing to be on the other side. And like you're like in a line, like in a clear like thing. Like no one would ever expect us to be working together. And like that's how I would want it to be. I'd be like, I'm not sure, honestly. Like
she's probably pitching that to fucking everybody.
Yeah, probably.
So it's just like, Tera, you're just wasting your time.
Yeah, I know. She's just like, she keeps saying like, I'm just want to feel people out and see like who I can trust and like where my loyalty will lie. I think she'll say that into the whole game. We'll be day 60 and she'll still be saying that.
She used to get picked off, but
I know.
Fuck, not now.
I know.
Oh my god. I want to talk to Keith though.
Yeah.
Let's see where his head's at.
Yeah, let's see. They're up there right now. Tina and Tera.
Oh, Tina and Tera up there right now? I doubt anything has changed.
No.
Tera says the only one she can trust is Tina.
Yeah. Which is whatever, it's fair.
And then she tried to defend Vic too.
Yeah, she did say it.
That was weird.
She always talks about Vic. She's always like, Vic's the only person whose actions line up with her words. I'm like, what?
I think because Vic promised her safety.
Yeah, I'm like...
And delivered on that promise.
Exactly.
But she promised everybody that.
Yeah. Like she didn't promise, she promised the toy safety. Didn't deliver. She lied to us. Did Tera tell you that like if she wanted me to use a veto?
She wanted you to use it? I shouldn't tell me that part.
She was just like, I don't think Vic would have put Ty up.
She said she doesn't think that?
Yeah. But she's like, I didn't want to tell you like what to do.
She would have put Beth up, and Tara would have been in her ear about that.
Yeah.
It sounds like people are really starting to come for Beth, too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we gotta talk to Beth.
There's no way. I don't know, man. Like, what? I don't know. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time and just assume that they're true, right?
No, I don't believe it.
Like,
I actually don't believe it. No.
First time I talked to her, first person I heard it say, Braden told me it was Vic.
Said
That
that?
initially said, like he said that he said I'm not sure, but I think it was Vic.
I said
I
that.
said that we knew each other before.
Nobody said that. What I said to Tara, I was like, she's like, well, did you know him before? I'm like, I may have crossed paths with Jed before. But did I know him? No. We both play basketball, so it's possible that we may have seen each other. Let's be real.
Facts.
She's like, okay. Like, just like Austin and Jed could have crossed paths.
Exactly. Like, even if we did, like, who fucking cares? This is a normal game. This is a different game. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, people just try to jump on any single thing. Anything.
It's ridiculous.
It's really irrelevant if we did, like...
Oh, they want us back.
I know. We gotta take one out on their
They're
side.
hungry for
I
us.
know. We gotta keep winning.
Oh my God, they're so hungry. What do Austin and Bray do? That's my. I want us to set up a thing.
With us four?
No, I want us to work on them, obviously, but I want us to set up a thing where we figure out what everybody's moves would be going forward. I want to know who's where and how we would.
Would they even tell us anything though? Because like we've kind of already been asking that. And, like
They don't
one's
tell
said-
us. I just want to make assumptions. I just want to see where everybody's at.
Oh, you want to like
Scenario build.
not with them?
Not with
Oh,
them.
oh, I think I meant
Just
go
the-
to them
just
and
the
ask
thing.
them.
No. Just for our own sake, just so we're up to date.
Right.
Where everybody.
So we just be like assuming. Mm-hmm. Like who would Austin and Braden put up if they won?
Who would they put up if they won?
No idea.
What does Tara put up if she won?
She told me she'd put up one from either side. She'd probably put up like Beth and fucking
Not Vic.
one of Austin and Braden probably.
Beth and Austin.
Maybe. I think she would do something like that.
What does Austin put up?
Maybe Tina and Tara.
What does Braden put up?
Tina and Tara.
Who does Kyle and Rowe put up? Me and you. I still think they would.
You think they would? Do you think we take one of them out before we take out Austin? I'm trying to think we do. I think that Austin, like, we can work on more.
We have a better chance of Austin coming in
Yeah,
and
than
being.
one of them.
Yes.
It's like they're telling Keith we're gonna gun for them. If you put
If he's saying that, and that's what, when I heard that this morning, I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
get one of them out then.
Yeah.
And Keith wants one of them out as of right now. Like he doesn't even, like he thinks Austin, backdoor Austin would be a pawn for the guy to go home.
I'm okay with it.
But then again, I think Austin would go home just because the other guy would be off the block and like campaigning to get that. If that's one vote towards Austin to go already, need 3 more. They could probably sway.
You're saying if Austin was on the block, there's a chance she goes home.
Yes.
Unless we vote to save her. Then we would have,
How many do we have though? Well,
It's eight- is it 8 votes this week?
Vic said she's voting with us no matter what.
so then we'd have the not.
So it'd be me, you, Beth,
Vic.
Yeah.
Tiebreak goes to Keith.
Tiebreak goes to Keith. Sends the guy home.
But you're assuming that they can muster up all those votes on the other side.
I don't think they could. Doesn't matter. If they don't take Vic, then they can't win. They would just have Tina, Tara.
Can't even trust Vic. But either way, we don't lose in that situation. But I'd rather have one of them go home.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. I think I'd rather. I think Austin's more likely to. Or we just literally, if one of us wins the veto, we just don't use it. We can't even guarantee one that it will be used. If neither of them win it, we can't guarantee it's going to be used.
Yeah, and you're right. I think it's more likely that Kyle and Rowe put us up than.
Austin and Braden, 100%. Especially like right now. 100%. I think we need to take one of them out.
Well, they're gonna be on the block as of
Yeah,
today.
that would be, yeah.
Excited to see how that
I'm
plays
so
out.
happy. Outside, so who you guys think he's putting up? Kyle, asking questions. Floaters.
How's it go? I don't know.
Floaters.
I mean, it's probably gonna be some floaters.
That means that they don't even know.
No idea.
Which is great.
I can't wait till that speech is slammed. Fuck. See if Keith's ready. I'm gonna go shower. If not,
Okay. So when do you want to talk to Beth?
huh?
When do you want to talk to Beth?
Whenever it's not, he can even go talk to her now.
Yeah, let's do it.